Dear friend, I would like to share this end time warning for Trinitarian Seventh day Adventist. James White says the Trinity doctrine is unscriptural. His wife, Ellen G. White, never used Trinity nor three persons in one in all her statements. She never was a Trinitarian. All pioneers after the 1844 Great Disappointment who continued to study the Bible and received the three angels' messages rejected Trinity and accepted the seventh-day Sabbath and began worshiping on Saturday. Sunday law is to worship the Trinity, which is the central doctrine of the Roman Catholic Church and her daughter churches, the fallen evangelicals and Protestant churches. The Ecumenical Council requires membership to believe in the doctrine of Trinity. Sunday-keeping churches, led by the Roman Catholic Church, condemned non-Trinitarians and even would publicly say that non-Trinitarians are heretics and are destructive to humanity. Trinity began 325 years after the apostles' death, and it was slowly accepted and officially required in 381 AD. Therefore, the apostles of Jesus Christ never believed nor were Trinitarians, but those who interpret them were Trinitarians. Arius, the man who defended the one true God, was poisoned, and his followers, the Ostrogoths, the Heruli, and the Vandals, were murdered by papacy. The three angels' messages are a call to worship the only true God who gave his only begotten Son, and worship him who made the earth and everything that is in them. The one true God reveals himself to the pioneers, to the apostles, and also to us today. He is a God of love because he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus, the Messiah. He is divine because he came from a divine being. The history of Trinity is an anomaly. And the reason why this is a warning is because the Seventh-day Adventist movement did not start Trinitarian. They rejected Trinity. They came from different denominations. Ellen G. White from a Methodist Trinitarian church. James White from a Christian connection. And when they studied together with the pioneers, just like John Nevins Andrews and John and Loughborough, Joseph Bates, and all the others who are stalwarts in their own right as they studied the Bible, they concluded and rejected Trinity. The change happened gradually in the Seventh-day Adventists in 1930s, and then just like the Roman Catholic councils, after so many decades, in 1980, officially the Seventh-day Adventist Church voted, not by the urge of the Spirit of God, but voted to name the Holy Spirit of God as another divine being, God, the Holy Spirit, thereby cementing their doctrine, Trinity, as they would like to falsely exalt Christ as another God. Christ is fully God because He is the Son of God, not another true self-existing God. There's only one God, and Jesus Christ came from His Father. I would like to sound and alert Seventh-day Adventist Christians who are searching for truth and who are hungering for righteousness and who are thirsting for the right message. Your leaders, your conference presidents, your ordained ministers will not teach you the true teaching of the original Seventh-day Adventists. It is up to you to study for yourselves and pray earnestly and watch and read the Bible so that you may know Him who revealed Himself through His Son Jesus Christ and their Holy Spirit. Do not be deceived in these last days. We are nearing home. I pray that you will diligently and thoroughly search for yourselves. Ellen G. White, James White, and others rejected Trinity in their writings and in their warnings. And so today, consider yourselves warned. Reject the doctrine of Rome, the doctrine of confusion, the doctrine of Babylon, the Trinity doctrine. May God lead you through His Spirit into all truth and receive His Son, the only begotten divine Son, Jesus Christ, into your hearts today. Jesus is our comforter. Jesus is our advocate. Jesus is all sufficient for us. Christ in you and in me, our hope of glory.